There was once a time in the zombies community where everyone would just make top 5s about everything, and I mean everything. Like back then, every zombie YouTuber that did top 5s for something just seemed to do really well. I would do them more if I was actually good at ranking things. Like, I could not tell you my favorite zombie maps in order. I'm too indecisive. I like things equally. One day I'm in the mood to just love everything about Origins. The next I'll be wanking over how good Kino is. I think it was always funniest though to watch like the top 5 worst things in zombies, like worst maps or worst wonder weapons or whatever the fuck. Or just anything that was bad, because that's when everyone would just talk so much shit about the things they hate, which you just gotta love sometimes. Now I like complaining about shit. I was thinking about doing a video about the best maps in zombies, but then again that'd be a bit boring and I can't really complain about anything. And also just be another video of me saying why I love Kino the Toten. I feel like it's been some time since I've complained as well, even though the last thing I did was just talk about why battle royales are shit. And also I want to be that one unoriginal bitch and just bring back top 5s because I'm clearly out of ideas, if you can't tell already. So fuck it, let's do the top 5 worst zombie maps. There's been a lot of new maps added since the era of top 5s were a thing. Also I'm not putting trans shit on this list because we all know that that map is the worst by default. Number 5, I'm going to actually give this one to Zetsubou no Shima. Now this one people probably expected to be put on a list of the worst zombie maps. It's definitely one of the more hated ones, and I made a video on it not too long ago. I actually like this map, but that doesn't mean it's not shit. It just means I'm weird. The Easter egg is basically just a setup process, and they tried to title this as the scariest zombie map of all time.
Island of Despair.
Scary! And mate, getting raped by mimics on Firebase Z are scarier than the entirety of this map. To me, the only thing that made this map actually scary was the spiders, and even then, they don't do much to make it scary. But I get it, a lot of people are terrified of spiders. Like, I'm shit scared of the big ones, to be honest. They don't do enough to be scary in this map. If anything, they only do enough to be annoying little cunts. They block pathways and are small and fast and just get in the way. And of course, we all know how much of a piss take it is to get power turned on this map. Like, I would rather do my GCSE exams instead of getting power turned on solo, and that's fucking saying something. You have to use your entire life savings to basically open up the whole map, fill up 2 temporary power locations within a certain time limit, open the door, pray the Thrasher doesn't fuck you, which might be difficult because your gun is 9 times out of 10 going to be shit on the round that you're opening the bunker on. Go underwater, survive there with no joke, by the way, and only then can you turn on the power. Like, I swear, I wouldn't be surprised if Treyarch were in a meeting and just said, I think we did a bit too much of a good job on Horizon Jack. It was too easy, and we gotta make the shit stressful for everyone. Any ideas? I know. How about we make it so they have to sacrifice a testicle to the gods to turn the power on? You fucking genius. I guarantee some dumbass conversations like that go down at Treyarch. I think the best quality about this map was the Marshall. They're probably one of the most amazing guns in zombies. But of course Treyarch realized we loved them so much and never gave them back. Selfish fuckers. This map of course is also really tight and almost has no good training spots, and you can't forget about the giant dickheads who were only created to see how long you could play this map before wanting to actually just penetrate your own asshole with a knife. That sounds like a great idea actually. Number 4, I'm gonna give it to Die Rise. The start of Black Ops 2 Zombies was just a fucking mess. I actually don't know how many people like Die Rise, but I know for a fact there are people that actually do like it for some reason. Die Rise was a map where the danger wasn't even the zombies. It's like Treyarch themselves knew that playing this shit would result in people just wanting to kill themselves, so they gave the means to do that. The fact that you could just slip and fall off the map was dumb as fuck. The idea of the layout was cool, like a zombie map that was a skyscraper, but it was just executed terribly. If they made it so it wasn't easy or just not possible to fall off the map, then it would probably be even better. The wonder weapon was an actual redeeming quality of the map because it was really powerful, except it would make the floor slippy, and once again was Treyarch just giving us the means to kill ourselves on this map. In my opinion, the best part about this map is the same best part about every Victus map. Misty's tits. Number 3, I'm actually gonna say Shino Numa. Hear me out, lads. Shino Numa, to me, just isn't very good. Now, a lot did come from this map. We were introduced to the Ultimus crew for the first time, to Hellhounds, to the Wonderwaff, which introduced the first ever wonder weapon of all time, one map away from creation of the Pack-a-Punch. To me, though, it just feels really boring. It's designed in a way where all the perks are split from each other, and you go to a certain section not knowing what you're gonna get. But all the areas where perks are may as well be tied to them, my fucking asshole. You can try and survive in there, but you will get fucked. Also, the water in the map just pisses me off. Like, you can't go anywhere near water while in the middle of a round. It also has that same bullshit where zombies take ages to get to the windows. I feel like I'm always just constantly in the middle area of the map, which is tiny. You can hate me for putting this map in the list, but out of the 3 first maps, this was the one that is just the most boring to me, has fuck all replayability, and just doesn't seem to have anything special about it. Like, Varrox is really difficult, and that makes it more fun. Plus, you can have some very quick, short games if you feel like it, and Nact is the first zombie map to ever exist, so for one, I'm gonna give pity on it, but also on the higher rounds, it gets fucking mental and fun. Like on Black Ops 3, it feels like one of them custom challenge maps, which just makes it fun to me, considering I can't play custom zombies, I don't have a PC for it. Number 2 is Voyager Despair. I remember when this map was revealed, I was excited, but then again, I was excited for all of Black Ops 4, and then Treyarch released it and just shat on all of my hope. From day one, Voyager Despair was the worst map out of all of the others. It didn't help that there were 3 other maps to choose from that were just way better in so many ways. Even though Blood of the Dead is A, this map has one big problem.
It's too fucking big.
The size is so awkward. So many tight areas indoors, but just so many areas in general. It's a fucking maze. I always get lost when playing it. Like, I get it. It's on the Titanic, but fuck me, this could be an Outbreak map. I didn't actually play this map enough, though, and I might do on stream soon, depending on if I randomly feel the urge to just hurt myself. The Wonder Weapon looks pretty cool, and I think everyone can get one, but it's not enough to save this map. The design of it was flawed in many ways. Treyarch could have really made something amazing with it, but they just ended up pulling it out of their fucking bumholes, and it just wasn't good enough. Also, it doesn't help that the fact that it just has BL4's AIDS all over it. Like, Black Fathers don't need to be on this map. In fact, they don't need to be on any Black Ops 4 map other than 9. The real boss for this map, which I didn't even know it had an actual boss, was some big lanky twat. I swear he does literally nothing. I didn't even bother with the Easter egg because this map was just too boring for me and wasn't fun in any way, so I got nothing for that. If I feel like I want to kill myself, then I'll probably stream trying to do the Easter egg. And finally, number 1 is Dead of the Night. Here we go, I'm about to rip this shit. Dead of the Night is truly one of the most biggest piles of pig shit I have ever played. First of all, when it came out, no one even knew that this piece of shit even existed because these dumb cunts released a trailer the same day the map came out. Like, Treyarch, you do know what marketing is, don't you? You spawn in separated from your teammates the same way you are in Overwatch, which isn't like a bad thing or anything. The setting for the map, I'll admit, was pretty cool. It's like a haunted mansion, but you know what, Treyarch, they just had to be extra, didn't they? They wanted to be some kind of special bastards, I swear. All they had to do was just put zombies on this map, and it would be a banger. Like, I love the design of it. But see, the thing is, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Once again, it was infected with BL4's AIDS. The Catalyst zombies and the Blight Fathers by default make this map awful. The Pack-a-Punch process isn't the worst thing ever as long as you don't get those stupid Ghost Escort missions. Like, this map seemed to have a million of them. Like, I get it, Haunted Mansion shit, but they just had too much. The area of Pack-a-Punch is cool and I like it, but by opening it, you release the map's biggest problem, the werewolves. These are the definition of AIDS for one reason. They spawn basically every round, but are still just massive tanks. They look terrifying and do nothing but sponge bullets. Killing one is basically pointless because it'll just be back like the next round. And the only way to not deal with them all game is just to not open the Pack-a-Punch. But considering every gun on Black Ops 4 just sucks dick anyway, it's like, what choice do you have? The most disgusting thing about this map are those little shits that run around. The vampires on this map, although they fit perfectly for the setting, need to fucking die. They make me want to stick my head up a cow's asshole. They run around everywhere, making training almost impossible. They don't fuck off ever, it seems like. They make your screen go so dark and red, and you think they're one hit from dying every second. To be honest, if you are playing this shit, you might be dying because this map just is AIDS. They move so fast and may be more annoying than fucking Thrashers. Like, I swear, whoever made the vampires on this map, I hope you get fisted by a monkey. There is literally no reason to give one single shit about this map. There was no hype or build up because no one knew it was going to be a thing. The characters are completely irrelevant, and in the end, I swear they just die straight away anyway. And also, I just hate their voices, especially this dickhead. There's pretty much nothing that makes this map fun for me, other than the setting, and even then, a map in Shrek's bumhole would have a much better setting, so long as it doesn't have all the Black Ops 4 AIDS, or doesn't piss me off every 2 seconds, or just doesn't have werewolves or vampires or shit like that. Like, I'm certain Treyarch were trying their hardest to just piss off everyone with this map. There were no shits given. Now that's my list of the worst maps of all time. This was Treyarch maps only, but I want to know everyone else's opinion. So let me know if you agree or disagree, and if you disagree, well, clearly you're wrong, because, you know, my opinion is the only one that matters, because it's mine.